Is it recording now? You see the numbers?
Yeah.
There was a reason for that, guys. So here we are from So Serve Save. I'm on this side of the camera as usual. My husband's on the other side. So here we are on the other side of the early frost warning that made us pull the rest of our fruits in. Our leafy greens are still out there. We still have some sweet potatoes growing. But we pulled the rest of our fruits. A lot of them weren't ready, but some of them, they're so close. Aren't they beautiful? And they're ready. Got a lot of these green tomatoes. If anybody has a recipe for those, send them our way, please. Appreciate it so much. Some of them sitting up here turning as we speak, as the tomato turn. So I thought you might enjoy seeing that. We have some of these beautiful red peppers. They're sweet peppers, and they're not Anaheims. Somebody had one earlier today, and she said the name of it. I'm going to go back. I got them on in late season at a hot house, and I said I got room for that in my garden, so I'll put it in. And they have turned out so nice. They're sweet and beautiful. I love the color. We got some of these beautiful sweet banana peppers that we allowed to turn. I let them turn because I love the colors. I don't know about you. You like them green or you let them turn? I did a video, I think it was my last video, about letting patience have a perfect work in your garden, because that works in life too. And I need practice with that. So I hope you, if you didn't see that one, go back and check that one out. So I wanted to show you the end result of what we pulled out of the garden. And I want to ask some of you, we this year started watching Homestead Heart on YouTube. If you haven't found her and her husband, they are wonderful and they are beautiful teachers. They teach you things in the garden, and they teach you how to extend your harvest by canning and otherwise preserving. So this year, instead of hurrying up and eating it all or trying to give it away, we decided we'd try to can so that we could preserve our harvest. And if you've heard anything about canning being addictive, let me just say this is our first year doing it, and I'm looking for stuff to can. My husband sitting behind the camera is looking for stuff to can. We got some stuff lined up. It is so rewarding to know that you break the ground, you tend the garden, and you can feed the family into the fall and winter because of the hard work you do, which is enjoyable anyway in the spring and summer months. So, you feel like grabbing me a couple of cans from up there so I can show them some of the things we can? What have we canned? I love leafy greens, so a lot of kale. I love peppers, as you can see. So we're not canning the peppers because apparently they turn out a little mushy. But we do freeze those. We got some freezing now, and obviously we're going to probably be freezing the great majority of these. We do jams and jelly, not jellies, not so much jellies as jam. Let's see, I'll take that one. That's a peach jam. We can learn how to do this just this year. It's heavy, feels so good. And there's my kale. You might have seen this one in the yard. No, these are newer ones because we pick them and eat them and freeze them, but then we also can them. My husband learned how to do salsa for canning. So all the tomato stuff, all the salsa he did. He does pickles. And have you ever heard anybody say, once they started canning pickles, they never buy them at the store again because they are so good. They take a long time to wait for, but oh my goodness, you won't find a store pickle better. And we can. So I heard somebody say this is called ugly chicken. It's not pretty like this, but boy, when you get it in that soup, you put a little of this and a little of this and some pepper and some stuff in that pot and cook it, and it takes like 10 minutes because you did all the cooking before. Oh my goodness. It ain't ugly then. Beef. What's so cool about canning beef? Well, let me show you. See that? Now, we got a lot of room in there. This settled down quite a bit, and I didn't intend for that to happen. I don't understand it. But that fat, this is why it's so healthy. You spoon that fat right out, and look what you're left with. Lean meat. That's heart healthy, right? Here's one of my early attempts at canning fruit. This is peach preserves. Man, I feel like we should maybe enjoy that a little bit later. We can ground beef. So, and look. You can spoon that right off, that fat layer. You can spoon that right off and be eaten lean. Plum jam. This stuff is exceptional. Beans, for your beans and rice. Some people say, why should you can the beans? Because you can store them and they don't need to be, you don't need to be spending that much time in the kitchen with that. But how much better is it, I think, to can it and it's already ready. You can stick the rice in the oven and have them beans ready to go. So I just want to ask you, is anybody else canning their food to preserve their food? If you are, let me know what you can. If you can, take a picture of it and show me. The other thing is, how many of you out there are doing this thing? Hold on. Oh, I can't lift it up because I don't want to. Let me see if I can lift it. I can lift it. I don't want to lose these, though. Are you saving your seed and labeling it? This is my green pepper seed. So they're just about ready for me to put in an envelope and get them ready, God willing, for next year. So I just wanted to come on. I haven't been on in a little while. We've had a lot of stuff going on over here. A lot of challenging things, but the garden goes on. I want to share with you, some of you may already know, if you watch my videos to the end, you know that I am a believer. I don't know how people make it without the Lord. I just don't know how y'all do it. I don't know how you do it, but I just wanted to share with you my scripture, some of my scripture today. I rested today, and at the end of my rest, I felt like I needed to do some reading. So here's where my eyes landed, and it was beautiful. Is Jesus speaking in John 15. He said, I am the true vine, and my Father is the husbandman. Every branch in me that bears not fruit, he takes away. And every branch that bears fruit, he purges it, that it may bring forth more fruit. Now you are clean through the word which I have spoken unto you. Abide in me, and I in you. As the branch cannot bear fruit of itself, except it abide in the vine, no more can you, except you abide in me. And I thought about that. I had a visual picture of the fruit that we picked from the plants. And I thought, there would be no fruit if the branch out there was divided from the vine. Actually, that would be a branch that it withered up on the ground because it would be apart from the true vine. It might be in the field, right? But being apart from the true vine, what can it do? It has to have the life of the vine flowing through it in order to bear fruit. So, and even those vines, Some of them that get very heavy with fruit or very large and can't stand on its own so that it can support fruit, has to come across and be, right, has to be pruned. And sometimes that pruning, you think, oh, pardon me, how much fruit am I getting rid of because I'm pruning this? But all the fruit that comes, that you allowed that plant to bear because you pruned it back so it could bear even more fruit, and the energy from the vine can get to the branches that much easier. So yeah, I thought about that, and yeah, what's true in the garden is true in life. I just want to encourage you. We want to bear fruit. You're a gardener. That's what you love, right? And so, how much more good fruit, true fruit, can you bear if you become a part or stay a part of the true vine, which is Jesus. So, God bless you. Happy gardening. We're going to hopefully come back to you not too long from now when we dig up the sweet potatoes that's still out there. Can you show me, would you like this video, and would you give it a thumbs up, and would you give me a follow? Give us a follow. And would you take some pictures and show us what you have growing? Because at the end of my videos, I usually ask, so what you got growing? All right. Bye-bye. See ya.